Hey guys, Gretchen here. I'm in the middle of, if any of you guys follow me on my personal page, my husband and I are in the middle of this crazy wallpaper removal project in my daughter's room. And as you can see, it's not going so well because we've been doing this for what seems like forever. But it has given me a lot of time for reflection, because I feel like I have spent like 30 hours in this room already, like peeling wallpaper. And today I am scrubbing the walls and peeling off all the last bits of goo. It's panic. But anyways, I want to get to it. So all this time of reflection got me thinking of how similar a project like this is to our health and fitness goals. Now let me explain. So our kids, this ended up being a huge undertaking. One that if you ever think of doing this, please message me first, because holy pain in the butt. But it's been a really big undertaking, and it's taken a lot of our time. We gave ourselves a week to get it done, because we have some work getting done in my daughter's room, so it needs to be done by then. So the weekend, every night this week, during the day, the kids know that I've been in here, and they've been popping in and out to help. And I think that it dawned on me today that the really cool thing about them popping in and out is that they are seeing that we undertook this really big goal of stripping down all the wallpaper and redoing my daughter's room, but they're also seeing how much hard work goes into it. So I think that in and of itself is a great reminder for us that, when we have these big lofty goals, it's gonna take a lot of elbow grease or a lot of sponges. But that being said, it got me thinking on, I have these big fitness and health related goals, and why can I commit to doing this for a week and spend every spare moment I have in here working towards this big, seemingly overwhelming goal, when sometimes, like my goal might be, to drop a size or to finish a program or something, and it just kind of like I lose my steam. And I think the difference for me is that this is something visual. I can walk into a room and I can see my progress, which at the time was not much, and I can see what I have left to do. I'm a very visual person. So for me, having this visual reminder of how far I've come, how far I've yet to go, makes this goal seem much more attainable to me. And that got me thinking of how I can transfer that into health and fitness. And I think there's a lot of great ways. One great way we can do this is to have a calendar. Now, maybe for you, so right now I just started round 2 of a program. So right now, my motivation is I have that workout, the schedule printed. And so every day I get an X. And I'm the type of personality that when I see a whole bunch of X's lined up, it makes me really happy, right? But if you're not in the middle of a program, maybe it's you have a goal of running 50 miles this month, So then maybe kind of like we used to do in like grade school, or I know our elementary school does it sometimes, or even the base does it, like for combined federal campaign, where they have like a scale, and every mile that you run or 2 miles that you run, you color in a little bit so you can see your path, you can see how far you've come and how far you've yet to go. If you're not a runner, maybe your goal is to drop a size, or to lose, a couple of inches this month. I'm not a big one for weight specific goals. We'll talk about that later. But, if that's your goal for whatever reason, then that's fine. But maybe make it visual, something that you can put on your fridge, that you can put on your mirror in the morning, and you can clearly see, this is how far I have to go. This is where I am right now. I've made all this progress, and this is my end point. I think just making our health and fitness goals visual for ourselves are going to really help us just stay motivated. And just like this room, it's going to help us get out there and do the really tough stuff when we don't want to. So with that, I have got to get back to this room. I'm really trying hard to surprise my husband and have it all wiped down before he gets home from work, which I don't know how that's going to happen unless some wallpaper fairies show up pretty soon. But with that, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a very blessed day. Take care.